They've traveled across the lands to uncover a world where oceans are alive. Mountains call out. Forests share their secrets, animals thrive, and where nature is the overpowering force. They've shown determination, grit, and sheer will with 2,500 kilometers of coastline, towering mountain ranges, unforgiving deserts, 9 provinces, changing landscapes, and a wealth of flora and fauna, and the roughest kids around. South Africa is our playground, and this is Roughing It Out. Round 1 will see the fierce wildebeest compete against wild cheetahs for a cash prize of 10,000 rand, and even more importantly, for the chance to say without question that they have roughed it out.
Welcome to Roughing It Out, the show that takes you to new places with amazing sights, sounds, and creatures. Today, the Rough Kids visit Frolic Nature Reserve near Robertson, where things are heating up as they learn all about fire safety. But before they get fire-wise, let's take a look at what they got up to last week.
Last week, the Rough Kids visited Bird's Paradise, where they started the day by cleaning the goat pen.
This challenge is crazy. This place is so dirty. I don't know why they don't clean it up.
Then, they had to select monkey food while blindfolded.
This is my type of challenge. Who wants to be blindfolded? And I was like, hey, maybe the blindfolded person gets to taste the food.
Okay, and that one?
That is the bare-eyed cockatoo, Julian.
That's right.
Congratulations to both teams. You have earned yourself 5 rough points. Teams, welcome to the fire base here in Frolic Nature Reserve, where you'll be learning all about wildfires and fire safety.
Did you guys know that the Western Cape area is the most affected by veld fires in South Africa? Well, while some fires are good for plants, others can cause species to become extinct.
We've prepared some challenges that will help teach you to be fire-wise. We'll also be joined by actual firefighters who will put you through your paces.
For stage 1, you will need to navigate your way across the fire minefield. There is only one path and you will need to work together to find it. When I heard of this fire safety minefield, I was like, I wonder what will happen if we step on the wrong one.
Each team will select a square. If it is correct, you will select another one.
And if it's incorrect, you will need to go back and let your other teammate to go so that they can try until they find the safe path.
Remember guys, an incorrect square means a fire hazard, while the correct square will keep you fire-wise and move your team forward.
Yes, you will need to have excellent memory skills to make it through this challenge.
All right, Rough Kids, let's do this.
For stage 1, teams need to navigate a safe path across a fire safety minefield by choosing fire-wise squares. There's only one safe path.
Welcome, wild cheetahs, to your fire safety minefield. Are you guys ready to get started?
Yes! Right, who's going to make their first move?
All right, nice. Okay, so dispose of hot ash and coal in a safe place with no flammable plant material or rubbish. You can proceed to your next square.
Daar was 16 blokke en ons moes elke keer ons op 'n blok getrap het en daar party blokke is die regte blokke en party was nie.
All right, good one, Benjamin. So do not leave open fires unattended. You can proceed to your next square. Nice one, Benjamin. So make sure that there are no illegal electrical connections in or near your home. You can proceed to your next square. Uh-oh, that's incorrect, Benjamin. So I'm afraid you're going to have to go back.
Then Sigle went and he went into
the right ones that he
nice
followed
one,
Benjamin's
sister.
footsteps, and then he also went into the wrong one.
Sihle, that's actually incorrect. So what you've done, you've ignored the red extremely dangerous fire index. So I'm afraid you're going to have to go back.
And then it was my turn, and then I went in all the blocks it was right, and then they all went in the path where I went.
Nice one. Report a burning felt fire immediately. Proceed to your next square. Fantastic. So know your emergency numbers to report failed fires. This is your last square. Congratulations, Tara. You have made it.
Now that Tyra has found the correct path, her teammates can quickly follow with Benji, then Sihle, and finally Chuma. Well done, wild cheaters!
With the wild cheetahs safely on the other side, let's see how the fierce wildebeest will do. Fierce wildebeest, welcome to your safety minefield. Are you guys ready?
Yes.
So let's rough it out. Right, who's going to make their first step? Oh, sorry, Rohan. Running extension cords across doorways or under carpets is a no.
But the thing I didn't enjoy was then like the way they look at you when you get it wrong.
Sorry, Rohan.
You just stand on the block. Incorrect.
Tato. Placing paraffin lamps on uneven surfaces near things that can burn. That is not a safe path. Well done, Caesar. Establish fire breaks between your land and roads or railways. Make your next move. Well done, Caesar. Ensure trees are a safe distance from buildings and power lines.
Ukuba ngoku mna benyathela ndinanyathela ke-right ndaphinda ndanyathela ke-right qha kweyosithathu ndanyathela kwe-wrong so ke since sakhawuleza laa nto ngoba sesiyazi uba funeka inyathele kweziphi kwezokuqala.
Lots of pointing to help Hope. Better choose carefully.
Are you sure? But well done. Teach others about the dangers of fire and keep emergency numbers handy.
Yeah, no. That one. This one. Yeah.
Wow. Well done, Hope. Store your garden house rolled up and ready to use in case of a fire. So Hope, you have found the safe path for the fierce wildebeest. Yeah, well done, girl.
Well done, and I showed them the right path, and I was really happy about that. But I had help from all the teammates, so that shows that we were communicating really well.
Go, Caesar. Yeah, well done, fierce wildebeest.
I would say that we did really well, so we could all be proud of ourselves.
We're all about the fire today, so tune in after the break to see who can't stand the heat and who's on fire.
For the tire challenge, teams need to move to the safety line by using 2 tires. Their feet cannot touch the ground.
So they just told us, you have these 2 tires. You must try and find a way to, you can't touch the ground because now the ground was like fire. So they said we have to find a way to get from one side to the other without touching the ground.
Both teams got started and seem to be using similar strategies. Let's see how well it works.
And besena iplan yethu ibukuba sizothatha amataya and then sawuma kweli-1 then elinye lusibini olushiyekileyo sizawuthatha sibe kwelinye icala mane senza loo nto oko mane sixhuma kwelinye itayi phinde silithathe sibe kwelinye icala.
Go fierce wildebeest, go wild cheaters. Guys, remember you need to get to the cone.
The tires were kind of very small for 4 people, and especially when we had to try and bend down to pick up the other tire.
The teams are making sure that there's a lot of balance there.
Yeah, everything is going well.
Careful not to step on the ground. Almost there, guys. Nice.
Us being able to communicate, I think that well, helped us speed the challenge because it was all about teamwork.
It's neck and neck to the end. We don't know who's going to win. Teams, you need to finish at the goal.
Wild Cheetahs are leading, guys.
And the last one for the Wild Cheetahs, is it a win?
Yes, Wild Cheetahs go first.
Well done, Cheetahs. The Cheetahs have made it to the other end, safely so.
Now, let's move on to the next stage.
Now, teams, earlier we told you you'd get to meet actual firefighters.
Yes, Andrea and his team have prepared some challenges to see if you guys have what it takes to be firefighters.
But before we get started, Dion, can you please tell us some of the safety aspects?
Okay, thank you very much, guys. Just a safety briefing for you guys out over there. Just want to make sure that you all have protective clothing on. Also, I can see everybody has a helmet, goggles on, gloves on out over there, and a shin pads out over there. Okay, you're working with a tool. The tool is sharp, and it can be a dangerous object out over there for you and also for your teammates next to you out over here. What I want you to do is create space for each other, so if you work, that you're not in behind or in front of another person out over there. You will create a 2-meter fire break out over here. It's 20 meters long. Each team out over here will work for 20 meters and for 2 meters out over there. At the end of this challenge out over there, we will assess you. We will assess on how clear you have cleared the area out over there, and also how quickly you can get in the 20 meters out over there. Okay?
Teams, you all know what to do, right?
Yes!
Then let's do this!
For stage 3, teams need to clear the vegetation in order to create a fire break that is 20 meters long and 2 meters wide. The team with the best area and teamwork wins.
Don't dig so deep, you're gonna waste your energy for digging deep. You must just hold it there for a centimeter, 2 centimeters on the soil.
So we had 3 hoes and we had to dig them into the ground so that the weeds and stuff would come up. And while we did that, someone had a rake and they had to rake all the dug up dirt and weeds and take them to the side.
Whoa, these rough kids are really digging.
I thought the challenge was going to be easy because I thought you were going to just hold the grass in the size of a door.
You must try doing like this, like I show you, look here. How easy it is. You can even hold close to it. No, it's not necessary for muscle. You can just, you see? 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah.
You know, it's a little bit hard for them, but they have the idea, working together as a team. You know, each of them, what they decided what they're going to do, each of them is going to open up a 1 meter piece, and if they're done with a 1 meter piece, it will go around out over there. So they're getting there. Then you move on to the next piece. Just go at 1 meter. Okay, nice work, guys. Okay, it's fine, it's working together.
Fire breaks are a vital fire safety feature and help slow down the spread of fires. I bet the rough kids had no idea how much hard work actually goes into preparing a fire break. Clearly lots.
Enigste probleem ons wat dit is dat ons sit die boonste laag sand eers later afval en toe kom ons agter daar's nog baie gras. En dit het ons baie tyd gemors want ons moes nog ook aangegaan het tot die einde met die laaste paar gras.
There we go. See?
It didn't look easy, and it wasn't easy at all. And so we were really exhausted afterwards. And even like in the middle of the challenge, we just didn't want to do it. So you can say that I didn't like the challenge at all.
Rough kids, are you done? Are you done? Okay. Come, let me inspect and see if everything is according to our assessment standards. Okay, come closer.
The teams are being put through their paces. Join us after the break to see who is blazing and who needs some air.
For stage 4, the teams must unroll and then roll the fire hose in the proper fire safety way. The team that does it best and in the fastest time wins.
Right, Fierce Holy Bears, are you ready for this challenge?
Yes.
You know what to do, right?
Yes.
Then let's just do it. The way they demonstrated.
We weren't really afraid to get started because we knew all we have to do is roll up the hose.
Throw it in that one, pull the pipe. Yes, nice man.
Nice one, Tato.
We had to first unroll the hose pipe once they were done showing us how to do it. Then we would have to roll it up again by trying to make it as properly rolled up as possible. So Tato was rolling it up, all of us were helping him roll it up.
Yeah, there you go, ne?
So they're doing a great job.
Yes, they are coming.
Awesome,
They
guys.
can-
You
they
heard
can
that.
run.
You're doing a great job, so let's do it. But they need to work on their speed, right?
Yes, only the speed.
Yeah.
Every time we roll, we have to and then omnye no bambile intambo apha ezantsi funeka azame uyistraightinisha nje buyirolisha, and then after sewurolishile then yasibuqabile.
Yes.
Just like that, we stopped the clock. Now let's see how the wild cheetahs will do.
It looks like they did a good job. But let's hope it's good enough for the firefighters.
Guys, please remember, throw the pipe that direction.
All right then, in 3, 2, 1, let's do this.
Not the greatest throw from Benji. Come on, wild cheetahs.
All right, nice one, wild cheetahs.
Okay, besinikwa i-challenge kwi-fire hose drill. Besifuneke sithathe elatayara siwujule omnye funeke ubamba kwelinye icala, and indima endiyidlalileyo was uba ndisonge. uBenjamin naye banee-pushes apha kum, uTara ebeyenza straight nochuma.
Nice one, nice one.
Yeah, you need to communicate, ne?
Remember, guys, let's talk to each other, listen to each other, and work as a team. All right, so Andre, tell us, how do you think they're doing right now?
They are doing good. I like the positive attitude that they are showing to each other, like doing the things very fast.
Yes.
And they are keep talking, and they are keep each other motivated.
Yeah.
Ons het as 'n span gewerk, maar ons het baie goed gedoen. Dit het my baie vinnig gevoel toe ons dit weer moes oprol.
And stop the clock. Nice one, team.
For stage 5, teams must nominate one person to demonstrate what each fire safety tool can be used for. The best demonstration wins.
So right, Benjamin, first up, fire beater. Okay. Second, it is your Reiko. Third is your knapsack.
Both teams did really well, with Benji and Rowan showing a good understanding of how the tools work.
Right, thank you, Rowan.
For stage 6, teams must complete a fitness routine led by our rough guide. The team to perform the best wins.
Right, ready? Start.
And they're off. Look at these kids work. Nice.
You must keep your knees up, you must keep your knees up. Straight body, straight body. Touch with your chest. Touch with your chest. Stop. Now we move on to sit-ups. Right, ready? Up. Start. You must do it faster, faster. You must challenge each other. Faster. Stop.
Wow, being a firefighter is really demanding. The rough kids are probably exhausted by now.
Teams, you've navigated minefields, tracked a path to safety, made fire breaks, and even did drills. Wow, you guys were really on fire.
Yes, you guys have shown a true fighting spirit. But now it's time for Andre to reveal today's winning team.
Right. Fitness, wildebeest. Fire breaks, wildebeest. Equipment demo, wildebeest. En house rail, cheetahs. Tire challenge, cheetahs. Minefield, cheetahs. Well done, guys.
Well done, guys. So that means it's a tie, meaning that both teams, the Fierce Wildebeest and the Wild Cheetahs, you guys have earned yourself 5 rough points. Well done.
So while the teams get cleaned up, why don't you go check out the scoreboard?
The grueling day of fire safety challenges ended in a draw, with both teams reeling in 5 points, putting the Fierce Wildebeest on 55 and the Wild Cheetahs on 41.
It's been another incredible day for the rough kids as they took on the firefighting way of life. We hope you learned a thing or two about fire safety.
So catch us next week for some crazy challenges as the Wild Cheetahs take on the Fierce Wildebeest in the scenic backdrop of the Frolagate Nature Reserve.
Next week, the rough kids once again test their fitness with a bike relay race.
But I tried my best and I really tried to push through the pain. So I don't know how I did, but I tried to go as fast as I could.
Then they take on a trail to find animals.
4, 5 more. And on the way back, we also need to get birds. Birds.